What is up, YouTube? This is Boss Omang Gaming, and today I'm gonna be bringing you another episode of breaking down Townhall 12s. So this time I'm gonna be showing you 4 bases, and as usual, I'm gonna be showing you how I triple the space. Okay, starting out with this base, I've noticed that this compartment has an AD, cannon, and for the tower to expose, so 2 wizard towers, the eagle, and a sweeper, and then one of the objectives in the game, which is to kill the enemy queen. So I've decided to break into this compartment using a wall wrecker. But first, I need to funnel out this trash buildings outside this compartment. This Archer Tower, I can drop 2 loons from this side and drop 2 wizards, so that should be able to take care of this funnel from here. Okay, and then I'm gonna be dropping my king right around here, so it should move down, clearing this side buildings, so I can get into this compartment. Now, I was hoping that I could break through 2 walls of this compartment so I can jump off over here, so my queen could get all this all of these defenses. So let's head over to the first scout that I made from my Town Hall 11s. Okay, we gotta roll over this twice. Okay, so I've created the funnels on both sides. This one over here and this one over here. Okay, so I'm dropping the wall wrecker, so it almost broke the first layer of the wall onto the second, and then the enemy queen aggroes on my 2 ice columns, and from here, from the start, I triggered an airdrops, which is probably good. So it went pretty good before I dropped my healers. So in that way, I can preserve my healers to the last of the raid. Okay, so took out the elixir storage, and then jumps in, taking out the eagle artillery, the sweeper, and then this elixir storage. Unfortunately, when the queen jumps on this compartment, the air defense from this air defense was hitting my healers, so I need to revise my plan, which was originally I was aiming to Lalo from this side of the base. So drop lava hound loon. So after this is taken out, my lava hound would go from here to 12 o'clock. Then I'll drop another lava hound, some loons. Then probably loons also from here. Then we can drop my Grand Warden over here. But unfortunately, my queen went from this side. Then the AD picking up my healers isn't that good, so I had to revise my plan and start my Lalo from here. So I dropped my Lava Hound here, So dropping loons, 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 loons. So after this air defense is taken out, my lava hound would actually roll over here to 9 o'clock, which leaving my loons going here without any tank, then facing these wizard towers archer this one, so my loons would pass from here to here. So it is really not ideal and not a good idea to start a Lalo. So let's go over to the second hit of this base and see how it went. Number 6. Okay, so this time around I use same funnel in this base. Warraker. Okay, so which the queen gets taken down. Drop my healers. Okay, so at this point, I was aiming to jump from here so I could take this air defense, this Inferno Tower, and the air sweeper. But unfortunately, my queen jump right around here and then goes around here. So I ended up, so the healers ended up getting picked up by the Inferno Tower here. So the last hit in this base, which probably tripled it, I revised again the funneling from this side and also this side. Okay, so let's move on to it and look what I've devised. Okay, so here I've I used a PK to funnel this side buildings and another wizard. Then on the other side, it's the same way. The king went over to get this area. So let's roll it over and see how it looks. Okay, so as you can see, this top side was funneled beautifully, and now also on the other side, and now I can the queen can get this side of the base without moving outside, like from here, like the last time. So we're gonna roll this out again. Okay. Okay, so the objectives that I was planning to get successfully ended up being um, taken down. Now I'm dealing with the enemy CC. So at this point, I get a good level passing light from here. I'm gonna be dropping loons and then lava hounds. Then it will go all the way through here. Then I'm gonna drop another hound. So this archer tower should aggro on the lava hound. Then I'm gonna drop loons, 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 and then my warden. So as you can see, there is no other passing that the loons would take except for this here, 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 and then they will go or split from here, just like that. Then I got a freeze and a haste for the rest of the base. So my queen was hitting down, so he broke this side of the compartment is because she aggroes on this air defense, and then when she broke this wall, she took this air defense, and the next nearest target will be this wizard tower. So she moves in and took these two defenses, which really helped a lot for the cleanup. Okay, so from here, it just needed some good cleanups. Ended up swagging my freeze and from here. I dropped it earlier. Okay, so the next base would be base number 5. Oops. Okay, so um, base number 5. Okay, so I'm gonna show you the first hit on this base, which is Townhall 11. Okay, base 2. Okay, so looking at the space, it seems like my first idea was taking out this whole compartment. Okay, so if I could take out this whole compartment, the remaining of the base should actually be um, this compartment right over here. So if you look at it, it's an L-shaped base, which means that I could drop a hag either on this side, or so I if I drop some hog riders from this side, they'd probably pass through here, then go here, and then go all the way at 9 o'clock. And then I can also do the same on the other side if I start my hog riders right from this side. Would go there. So on my first hit, I decided to hug this part of the base, so it gives me a lot of idea on how should I hit this space again. So let's move on how I funneled the base. So I started a baby dragon right at 12 o'clock, so taking this rush buildings from the sides, then this one right here, a wizard, then I'm dropping a P.E.K.K.A right over here, so I can preserve my wall wrecker when I drop it here. Okay, so I waited for the panel to be created before I drop my kill squad. So this gets taken down. This crush buildings outside this one. So I drop my kill squad right over here. My king, my bowlers, grand warden, and then the queen. So let's roll it out and see what happens. Okay, so the funnel was created pretty good. So I already dropped my wall wrecker, then the queen, some bowlers, and the king and my warden. So I dropped the first rage. The kill squad lured the enemy CC. So at this point, I'm kind of waiting if my wall wrecker could break this wall from here. So there is no other way that the kill squad would go out of this compartment like that. So it wouldn't happen since I made a very good funnel from the base. So the only thing they could go through is from this side. So this could be taken care of. Then they would go from here, and then the enemy queen would aggro the kill squad. So my kill squad should probably take care of it, and then all this area of the base. So what's remaining would be this side, like I said earlier, an L-shaped form. Okay, so just roll it again. Okay, so there I pop up the warden too early, which ended up killing most of my kill squad. Then start my hog riders at 3 o'clock with 4 healers in the bag. So you wouldn't really expect something from this Townhall 11 hog riders since the base is already maxed out. So as you can see, even with the 3 heals, my hog riders didn't reach the end of the base. So at this point I realized that if I can hit the base with a Town Hall 12 max hog riders, I could probably triple this base. Okay, so let's head to the attack that triple the base. Okay, so nothing. Okay, I used a baller, so save some space right over here, but I use another baller. I mean, baby dragon from this side. So the funnel went good. Then drop my wall raker from here. Then the same kill squad, 7 ballers. Then my heroes. So drop my first raids right around here. Okay. Drops the poison for the CC, and then I kinda waited at this point. If my kill squad should push um to the core, then I'm gonna pop up my warden ability right from here. Pop. Okay. So at this point, I decided to, I need to save my kill squad so I can get some tanking from the king and probably my queen and the warden. So I decided to um, drop my hog riders from this side, right from here, so they would pass through at the core of the base like this. So dropping my first heal here, and then my kill squad was still here, so they should move right around here. Then I drop another heal here to save my kill squad, and look how it went. Drop my first heal. Okay, so at this point my king was very low and I wanted to save it for the rest of the raid, so I drop another rage I mean heal right from here. Oop. Okay, so I got my queen healed a little bit, then drop a single hog rider to tank for this wizard tower. That should save me a heal spell. So at this point the remaining splash damage is this wizard tower and this inferno tower, but I got one more heal for the rest of the raid, so I knew that This base was tripled when I saw that um, I get tons of hog riders left in this raid. So that's GG. Okay, moving on. Base number 4. Okay. Okay. Oops. So the first hit in this base was really close, and thanks to Mr. J for his plan, it went really well. But I feel kind of short on base, so this one went out 97%. So let's show how it went. Okay, so Mr. J planned to have the warden walk from over here, drop over here, and then have a short warden walk. So the warden should take this army camp, this barracks, the cannon, then drops a P.E.K.K.A over here. So this building should be taken care of. Drop a minion over here. So this should be taken care of. The next thing is dropping a jump over here and then another one over here. Let's see. Okay, so let's roll this one out. Get a minion, the warden. Okay. Okay, so dropping the P.E.K.K.A to clear um, the, the trash buildings outside. Okay, so from here I dropped my jump spell. Okay, so the only adjustments that Mr. J made in this base was to drop uh, an ice golem right from here. So this inferno, single inferno targets the ice golem and would eventually die, then have a freezing effect on this area along with a single inferno. Okay, so it was my mistake. I dropped 3 P.E.K.K.A s and it was targeted immediately by the single inferno. So it died too early, and then the single inferno retargets another one right from there. Pops Warden. Okay, so if you're using a pick a smash, um, uh, you would try to use the slammer on an area where the slammer could probably get use value. For example, in this case, you can you can drop a slammer from here, or well, which isn't really a good idea since your kill squad is right over here. So it doesn't really matter if you drop it here since they are not protecting the core of the base. So the best area that you're gonna drop the slammer is right from here, because this side defenses get breached by the kill squad. So eventually kill squad goes around here and then won't reach this outside defenses. So this is the best area that you can drop the slammer. And also, if you use slammer with loons in a Pekash mass, I'd recommend to bring a freeze and a haste. So this went really too close. I get 2-star 97%, but kind of short on the time. But maybe it wouldn't work too. Okay, so let's take a look at the attack that triple the base. Okay, so funneling is the same as the previous attack. Okay, drops a Pika from here. Pika. Okay, so jump. Okay, so this is the adjustment that he made. This ice golem, which tanks the single inferno and then gives a freezing effect right around here. So the kill squad went in without the inferno single inferno targeting any of my troops. Pops warden poison. Okay. Okay, from here this really looks good with a haze in the bag, so this will probably take out these defenses. And from here on, it's against the only thing that concern is the time, but mostly there are three defenses, and this two over here will hurt the Pekas, so it's not really gonna matter how it will end up the raid or not. Okay, and lastly, this attack. So I wait. So the idea here is to drop the queen here, then take this side defenses, trash buildings outside this one, then gonna do a baller bounce right from here, so this should probably be taken out. Then the queen moves closer to take this air defense cannon, and wizard tower then move from here. So and from here, I decided to drop a jump around here, and also from 6 o'clock I'm gonna be drop funneling this with my king and a Pekka. So king and a Pekka. So this should be taken care of. Probably this whole area around here, and also with using the queen over here. So that should make a good funnel. Then without this one. So my kill squad goes right from here, so placing a jump right over here, then some Pekkas, my kill squad bowlers and king warden takes this jump from here, and then quad quake this middle compartment. So I brought 3 rages for this raid, and like I said before, I would recommend using a freeze and a haze for the slumber, but in this case, most of the base was uh, concentrated at the core. So I get an idea that if you could take out this core of the base, what will be left are this um, trust buildings outside, which the kill squad won't reach out. So okay, so let's take a look. Let's roll this out and see what my kill squad can get inside the core. Okay, so I dropped two ice golems to preserve my kill squad. With this, I can have enough time if this whole area would be frozen. Okay, so I quad quick this middle compartment, so that should everything should be able to be reached by the kill squad now. And one more thing is it has a soft CC, which means there's an archer, a baby dragon, maybe an ice golem at the core. So my kill squad would deal with it easily. Okay, so from here I almost took out all the defenses with it, which is concentrated at the core. So what's remaining would it will also be nice to drop my slammer around here, but since there are no troops, I decided not to drop it there. Instead, I was planning to drop it here. So my kill squad should move right from here and here and here. Also with my slammer going from here, it would probably go here. Okay, so let's roll this out again. Okay, so um, as you can see, there is no air defense from this side. So which is the best thing to drop my slammer here. Okay, the slammer got a very huge value. Opening up these compartments is made the raid easier, and what's left of this space are two air targeting units defenses, which won't really hurt my loons, except for this air skellies. And uh, okay, so I swag my Archer Queen ability. Okay, so that's it for this episode, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Watch out for the next episode coming out in a few days. This is our war against the range. So we almost got a perfect war. And we also got plenty of Townhall 12s tripled. So that's it. Thank you, and this is Boss Omang Gaming signing out.